Hey, welcome to Racer X. My name is Donnie Southers. We are here in Denver for the penultimate round of the 2023 championship. Press day is about to get underway. We just wrapped up the Pulp LCQ Challenge practice, so that's going to be going on right after this, so a really busy day for us. Alex Gillespie with Dirtworks talked about the track with me. He said that they added a lot of sand on top of that base to try to make it have a little bit more grip when tomorrow comes, but he said mostly it's going to be better tomorrow because it's a night show instead of a day race in Denver, so it's not going to get as dry. Obviously, Jett has a chance to clinch this weekend, but Chase is still in striking distance of Eli, so hopefully we have some good racing come Saturday night. All right, big fat points lead, 39 points over RJ. What's your mindset coming into the West Coast finale?
It's the same as always, trying to get a start, just do the same race I've trying to be doing the last few ones, so just trying to get a good start, then just kind of ride my own race where I am, and just go from there, nothing too crazy. We're not trying to set a big plan of trying to be cautious and that stuff, we're just out here, just going to try and treat it like another race.
So if things get, you win, you clinch, things get wacky, Chase makes up some ground, is there a more than 0% chance we see you in a 450 next weekend?
There could be a good chance. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see how the points end up. So hopefully we can wrap it up, and then maybe, who knows, we might not. We have to wait and see.
Are you feeling any feelings at all, or is it business as usual?
I would say it's business as usual. We've got a thing to still accomplish here, which is keep this points lead. So I'll just say I love the Denver Stadium. It's got the best energy and the loudest crowd that, in my opinion, that we get all year. So feels good to be in Colorado.
So you actually have a unique experience for you of having kind of a bit of a cushion coming into the last round. Most of your championships have kind of come down to the wire. Has your mindset changed at all with an 18-point lead with 2 rounds to go?
I've kind of been telling everyone this. My mindset is just to still get on the podium, especially here, and then just deal with whatever I've got at Salt Lake.
How is it racing in this elevation? You've been to Denver plenty of times. Is it really as bad as it looks on TV?
Yeah, I mean, right now, elevation is never fun. It can be tough at times, but especially Supercross, just because this is really hard on the respiratory side of things, right? Compared to like when we go to Lakewood and ride motocross, it's you can feel it with the bike, but like usually after first practice, you kind of fall into place and you don't breathe that hard. But obviously with Supercross, we're always breathing really heavy. So I think the biggest adjustment as well will be made to the motorcycle. We have a different motor in it just because the elevation, like I said, on the motorcycle, you can tell a lot power-wise. And with Supercross and having to be so precise, we're really in tune with our bikes. So just trying to get the power feeling a little bit more normal as if we were not in altitude is the goal. And so I'm curious to see how it feels like out here.
How much fun are you having with your brother on that Team Tedder team?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, it's just a cool family atmosphere. These guys, they don't put that much pressure on us. Obviously, they just want us to do our best. And me and my brother, we want to do our best and prove why we're here doing it and not waste anybody's money that's invested into us and just put our best foot, forward and try to get some results. And I guess most importantly, just stay healthy for a whole season.
Top 5 last weekend, looking like you were going to podium for a minute. Did you ever see yourself in this position after leaving MCR in 2020?
No, I thought I was done racing forever. I really did. My hope is that I would take time off and I would get excited about it again and find the love for it again, which I totally have, dude. But I didn't know. I didn't think so.
How cool is it riding with your brother?
Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun, dude. I know I've said that 300,000 times this year, but we really have. We're enjoying it. Both of us are doing pretty damn good, I think, for what we thought, especially what we thought in December when we just jumped on this bike and we're kind of like trying to figure it out. I don't think either of us expected to be both in the top 10 twice in the same night. That's pretty neat. But we hope for it.
Levi, technically your second season, but only 10 races. This will be your 10th one this weekend. Secured a win at a Triple Crown, but yet to cross the finish line first. Are you stoked with your first full season, or were you hoping for a little bit more?
I'm okay with it, but yeah, I definitely wanted a little bit more. Just had a few not so good races, obviously, but overall I'm just happy to be here and happy to be, just building every weekend and getting all this experience. So overall I'm pretty happy with it.
Colt missed you at the scrum last weekend, but congrats on that 4th place. Incredible ride, a gnarly track. What were your goals coming into 2023, and do you feel like, are you satisfied with your season?
So. I mean, I guess a lot of it is good. We only have 2 rounds left, Denver and Salt Lake here, and that was a goal just to be at the races. We missed a few in the middle there with that concussion from Daytona, but overall, I just wanted to gain the experience. You know, you can't really gain any if you're sitting on the couch. So that was the biggest goal for me. I feel like we've done that. We've came a long way with the bike. It's, I mean, we were still doing testing this past week, you know, to try and get ready for Denver. So, yeah, the team's kind of kept going, kept me going a little bit to try to get a little more comfy. I wish we had this set up now at A1, but that's all right. You know, we're learning a lot, and I've progressed, I think, quite a bit in just the racing and getting my racing legs back underneath me. I mean, a year off is a long time. So, yeah, just excited to be racing. Overall, I wish I could have done a little better in the middle there, but we were fighting some stuff in the middle of the season, and that was difficult, but, I mean, everybody is, so it is what it is, and I'm happy with the way it's gone so far.
Yeah, expectations, of course, were to finish the whole year to the finish and, you know, be healthy for outdoors because I feel like that's my strong suit. But, yeah, I feel like I've hit pretty much my goals, and we wanted to be top 5 every weekend, and fighting for top 3 in the points was really the goal. And I think I would be 3rd in the points if I didn't miss out on San Diego. So if you subtract that race, I would be right where I would be. So, yeah, I feel like I've hit my goals and definitely a better year than the past 2, and I feel pretty confident and comfortable on Supercross.
Tell us about your lid. Why are you rocking it?
I ran it in 2018 all year, or maybe 2017. I don't remember which one. One of the two. I ran it all year, and then when we started racing, when we had the Denver Broncos or the Denver Supercross, I started racing it or wearing it only in that race. So this is the same helmet from last year. No different, same stickers and everything. Only had it for this one race, so I figured we'd bust it out and wear it again.
What's it like riding at this elevation? How much of a challenge is it really?
It's not so bad for me. I spent 2 summers here training to get used to altitude and get better in it because I used to be really, really bad in it. You're just in first gear a lot. That's the only thing. Like, you just, instead of going to second in corners, you're kind of just going to first more. But yeah, it's not so bad. Just slow bikes, so you got to cut some holes in the airbox and hold it wide.
How are we feeling this weekend?
Good. It seems like every week I can make a little progress. Obviously, when I first came back to racing, I really wasn't ready. So every time I raced, I kind of set myself back further and as far as progress on my leg. But it seemed like this week I made a lot of progress just off of being able to not set myself back at Jersey. At Jersey, I felt fine and my leg felt pretty good. So I was able to recover that whole time up till now. So just more time, the better I am. So looking forward to it.
Have you met your expectations for 2023?
No. Honestly, like, the 6 is good. Like, mud race was kind of whatever. Like, anything can happen. The DNF last weekend was definitely disappointing, but I was struggling really bad on the track, and it stopped the bleeding early, if you will. So this week, I was just like, put me on Chisholm's suspension because that stuff is for sure working. Let me ride it and get used to it. So for me, I want to race better. I want to, like, race hard, and I really just feel like I've been riding and everybody else has been racing. So this weekend, I would say I had a really good week this week. I have 2 rounds left, and I'm excited to make it this far also. Like, this is the most amount of races I've done in a row and in the 450 class. So for me, that's a big goal. I wanted to finish the season, and I missed the main at A1, but it's, yeah, I mean, I'm here and I'm healthy, and I feel like I'm still on the way up. So, yeah.